I'm gonna try to keep this clip short because the lighting is horrible, and I'm passing all these trees, so the lighting is gonna keep going in and out. I have advisement day, so I have to meet with my advisor at 10, and then I meet the dean, I believe, at 11. We're gonna talk to financial aid, student affairs, student services, but they're gonna fit us for our white coat ceremony. So I'm excited for that. Quick bathroom OOTD before anybody walks in and thinks I'm weird. So here's a little OOTD for you. Okay, real talk, that was low-key unorganized, and now I have a far walk to my car because there's a lot of construction. And I actually ended up in the wrong spot. I'm gonna cross the street here. Are there any cars coming? Y'all, it took me forever to find my way here, and now I remember how I got here, but I think I parked in the right place, but it's far from where I was at, so it's really windy. I'll update you guys when I get to the car. I'm stressed. They just stress me out. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna try to, you know what? I can't even do this right now. Like, I need to gather my thoughts before I just start going off at the mouth. So I'm gonna call my mama and vent, because that's what I do. I'm gonna drive back home. Probably stop at Chipotle because Chipotle makes me feel good. So it ain't part of my diet, but I'm gonna eat me some Chipotle. Extra guac, please. And then once I get home, I'll sit down and actually update you guys on everything that just happened. I decided to come to Best Buy first to see if I can find my husband his Father's Day gift, because I'm actually working on Father's Day. I'm actually working on his birthday too. I'm gonna see if anybody can switch me, but he wants a running watch, so I'm gonna see if I can find him one. It's a Garmin something. I'll know it if I see it, but the question is, do they have it? So I'm on call, but I'm first on call, so I'll probably get called in, which I'm not even mad about, honestly, because then I'll get time and a half. Run me my points. And then I've already picked up another bonus shift last week, so yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna still do my hair, and I figure out I did my hair, whatever. I will update you guys on advisement day, because I did not update you guys when I got home. I legit ate Chipotle and took a nap, woke up and went to see Incredibles 2, which by the way was absolutely good. Like, oh my gosh, it was so good. I love Baby Jack. I think he made the whole movie. It was so funny. It was definitely worth the 14-year wait. I think they did a really good job. A little update on advisement day. So we got there. It was very unorganized. My advisor was actually sick, so I didn't even get to meet with her. So then they were trying to find another advisor to actually come and meet with my group, but they ended up finding one lady that was the nursing undergrad, like the RN/BSN advisor, and she came and helped us like register and all that other stuff. So I am registered for classes, except there is one class that I could actually take that is closer to me, that is not as far, and I had to send a class approval form to my actual advisor to get her approval, and because she's going to have to get the instructor's approval, like saying, hey, yeah, there's room in here, she can take this class here, just because it'll be less of a commute. It'll only be a 20-minute commute versus an hour and 30-minute commute. So I'm hoping that class gets approved. If not, I'm going to have to make an hour and 30-minute commute every single week, which would suck. It was like a mixed group. It wasn't all FNP, since it was just advisement day and like you're meeting with your advisor, talking about your course load. You know, we met the dean of the program. We met a couple of the doctors. We met the librarian, which I was like, yes, because she's like, I will help you with your papers. I'll help you with your citations. I'll help you with your research. Like, that stuff, like, I don't mind doing papers, but my citation is what just irks me. Like, oh, it gets under my skin so bad. So, yeah, we met with a couple of people, and then, so I finally got to register for my classes, and I found out, at first I thought I was part-time, because some people were like, oh, are you part-time or full-time? Like, if you were early admission, those are the ones who got the full-time slots, and then if not, based on like your application day, you might got put into the 3-year slot. And I was like, I don't know which one I am. And I was like looking at my acceptance letter and all that stuff, and it didn't say on there if I was like full-time or part-time. So I was like, I do not want to be, even though it would probably be a little bit easier to take it in 3 years than it would be to do it in 2. You know, I don't know how long I'm going to be here and all that. So I was just like, nah, bruh. Like, no, thank you. Just, all I want to do is see if I'm in this full-time program. And if not, like, how can I be in a full-time program? Because I'm military. Like, I will legit go and talk to the dean and be like, look, I'm military. I have no commitments here other than school. And I really, really need to be in a full-time program. But, I ended up finding out that I was actually in the full-time program, so that was like one less step that I had to like argue about. And then I got all of my classes registered, and then I started freaking out. I was like, bruh, like, this is going to be so stressful, because I'm going to be taking a full load, like a full 12 credit hours each semester, and 3 of my classes are online, and then my advanced assessment class is actually the class that is on campus, which is pretty good because like it's easier to be hands-on instead of having to like record myself and do videos and send it in. Like, you know, you can just go in and have somebody basically like check you off. You get to meet people that's also in your program. I'm freaking out about the coursework, like a legit 12-hour credits, and I'm still going to be working part-time. I'm going to see how long I can stay part-time before I have to actually like go down to casual and kind of pick up when I can. However, talking to the dean, she was like, most people like can do this program working part-time. She was like, part-time is like the perfect amount of time to like work while you're in this program. She was like, but those of you who are full-time, I would definitely suggest that you see if there's anywhere you can go part-time, or you be really on top of your time management skills. My time management skills suck as far as school because I procrastinate a lot. So I'm definitely going to have to change that. Because I will be like, oh, this paper is not due for 2 weeks. I'll start it next week. And when you have 4 classes, you can't do that. You need to like get ahead on stuff, be early on stuff, and that is just something I'm gonna have to like work on. So let's talk about what probably most of you guys are wondering about, and that is clinicals. Since I am going to be in the full-time program, I'll actually start clinicals in the spring. Like it was so much I couldn't even get it out all together. So yeah, I will be starting clinicals in the spring. I have to do advanced health assessment first semester because I will be in clinicals come spring. And then I'll have my clinical hours requirements will go up every single semester after that. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of freaking out, because that is really, I thought I was going to get the whole full first year of just coursework, and then the second year I will go into clinicals, but they're like, no sweetie, you're going to start clinicals in the spring. So then she started answering questions about clinical sites and clinical rotations, because she was basically like, you guys need to be starting to look for your clinical sites like now, and sending proposals and all that other stuff. So because this school does not do clinical placement for you, which was one thing that I wanted out of the school that I went to. So this school does not place you. So she was like, you need to start looking for your clinical sites now and send them in so we can see if they're already approved in our database, or if you need to get them approved, it could take a couple of months, like 1 to 2 months. So you really need to start now. And so she was, my nose is itching, guys, I'm sorry. So then she was like breaking it up as far as like how many hours we needed. She was breaking everything down. She was like, we also don't want you to move clinical sites more than 3 times. And I was like, bitch. And she was like, if possible, if you can find a family practice clinic that is big enough and you can actually stay with them and just kind of switch doctors and switch NPs throughout the program, that would be the best. As y'all know, I'm not from here, so I have no relationships with any of the doctors. I don't know nobody who knows somebody that knows somebody. I have my hand raised to ask a question, but one of the girls that they called on first, she basically had the same question. She was like, well, if you guys have a database, is it open and available for us to see who are already some people that are approved? She was like, nope. Like legit, that's what she said. She said, nope, that information is not available to you guys. And everybody had the like Nick Young face. And I'm like, if you already have a database, don't you think that would save you a step to like have a list? Not even if you like try to say, hey, you're close to here, contact this person. Like if you just had a list that like, these are all places that have been approved, that would save you guys steps. There's like 120 of us all together throughout the pediatric MP, psych MP, and then family practice MP. There's 120 of us combined that showed up to advisement, and I'm like, that's 120 people you legit have to go through to see if this site's approved, yes or no. Oh, this isn't approved, we gotta approve. Like, I feel like that would just save them a step, but I mean, I don't work in student services, so I don't know. I don't know, and I'm just so far, like right now, I'm not impressed, because advisement day was just a little chaotic. There wasn't even sufficient sitting room, so some people were having to stand. It was kind of a mess. So I am hoping from here on out maybe things can go a little bit better. But like right now, I'm just not impressed with the way the program is going. I guess I'll have to do that, and I just have to make a way myself. I am a very determined person when it comes to like my career goals and stuff, because believe me guys, nothing has ever been handed to me. Like as far as me becoming a nurse, like the steps and all that other stuff, like, I'll have to get out here and grind myself to make these things happen, and it's not going to stop with this. Yeah, it's just, I was not impressed by advisement day at all, and I'm hoping things will get a little bit better, but I don't know. So we'll see if I get approved to do my on-site class a little closer, and if not, I guess this is just like another thing that is just gonna piss me off. I'm just gonna go chill out a little bit until I get called in, and yeah. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to leave it below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Mercedes, Your Money Records, the Army, the Navy. They ran me 10,000, I threw it like Brady. The foreign is yellow like Tracy and Katie. I trust him.